All right. Welcome to my CSC321 final. I made a tracking app, a guide app for Final Fantasy 14. I used this guide that we made for our midterm to follow along and make sure I had everything for it. Something that I did swap out was a drop-down bar for search because I wanted to ensure that everything in there made sense and wasn't just thrown in there because I needed it. The search bar just generally works better and makes it a bit easier to just work with and find stuff. All right, to start off, we have a home page which has our search bar right here, which I can search. I'll do that after I go through the homepage, actually. What I have basically is a simple welcome, what it's all about, what this thing is going to be about, and a nice little welcome page with my avatar. Then I can also search for about and go over to the about page where I can look at basically it's just an explanation of what Final Fantasy 14 is, why I play it, why we should you should play it, what type of things there are in it, and like basically just everything about that. Um, you can also click between these still and still search for other things like services and get over to services or more, which has a ton of links to the Final Fantasy XIV official site, Lulu Tools, which is a great resource for general things like ocean fishing and whatnot. And then the official, well, official, not so official wiki, um, which has a updated list of everything in the game, basically, including quest guides. Uh, as well as this, we have a ton of tabs down here for getting between classes and whatnot. So we have fishing types, ocean fishing, which you can go to stuff like Indigo Route, and it'll send you to Lulu's Tools because they have a um, actual skimmer built into their thing that they are using to keep this constantly updated from it. I didn't end up doing that because it's technically against the terms of service for the game, so I don't want to do anything that could get me in trouble in that game. So instead, I just sent you over there. Um, you also have raids, which if you go over here, you can see that I have two different raids set up for normals. Bile of Binding Coil of Bahamut has a guide to it, quick guide of like how to unlock it, and then they have a ton of video guides on it as well because it makes it a bit easier to digest than reading. As well as this, we have our guides for tank, healer, DPS. Since there's so many more DPS classes, we ended up having a drop down of or a cells that would have all of the classes in there, such as Bard class, which if you go over here, you can see a quick explanation about what Bard is, and then some leveling guides on how to level it up, as I had stated that would be there earlier. So we have all these categories right here, gathering as well. And tank rating, fishing, fish types. Then you have more about and back to home. We also have a quick banner up top with our name as well for the site and a footer, but this was just something I thought would be cool to have in there. If I go over here, you can see that I can type in healer and it'll send me over to the healer classes. Um, and basically, that's the website. It's got a ton of different things to help people be able to work with it easier and navigate super easily. So if you know how to get through it, you can do that. And yeah, basically that's it. Oh, you also have these as well, which will send you to those just because I thought it'd be nice to have. I also have world maps right here for people that just want to see what the world's all about, basically. Um, Fully updated to the newest region as well. And that's about it for my website. Um, Thank you for joining me on this and hope you guys have a good night. Bye.